Well, for Veronica Markley, running is her medicine, and this year's Colfax Marathon will be her first race since she recovered from a severe case of coronavirus in 2020. Well, let's hear her powerful story and get inspired for the races this weekend.
Well, you are a veteran racer, and usually you are used to doing the Colfax half marathon or the 5K. Then the pandemic hit, though. And can you walk us through what happened last April?
Yes. So last April, like in a nutshell, I was in my third trimester of my pregnancy and I became gravely ill with COVID. I'm a healthy individual. Lifelong runner, that pretty active lifestyle. And unfortunately, the pandemic got me or COVID, affected me, and I ended up going to the emergency room because I was very sick. I could barely walk. I was having trouble breathing. I had all the symptoms.
The symptoms.
Yeah. So yes, I ended up being ambulanced down to St. Luke Presbyterian, and my husband and my toddler had to stay home. I didn't realize that was the last time I would see them for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up being intubated. I coded, had to be resuscitated. I had a blood transfusion. And so I'm just really lucky and really thankful to be here. I guess I should say blessed to be here, not lucky, blessed.
Absolutely. It sounds like you went through a very tough time, but here you are at the end of the day. Let's talk about when you started to feel healthy again.
Oh gosh, it took a long time. I had 6 weeks of recovery. I was 2 weeks in hospitalized, and then about 6 weeks. And then in another 3 weeks, I turned around and had a baby. So it was a really long time for me to start feeling like myself again. I would say probably around August is when I started really being active again, going hiking, taking walks with my kids. And so, yes, and I started running again where I felt confident with my endurance. Probably last winter is when I started running again.
Well, it's so good to hear. And how important was it for you to just get back out there and run again, especially after going through such a tough time?
It was really important for me. As you mentioned, I'm a lifelong runner. The Colfax, I was so sad that I wasn't able to do the Colfax in 2020. But I just don't, and so I was really excited for this race to come up again in the fall. And just running is where I can reset. Running is my form of meditation. It's my favorite form of exercise. It's just my identity. My friends, my family, they know I'm a runner. So for me to participate in the Colfax again was a huge goal for me. And so I'm really excited that I'm able to run a 5K. It's not a half marathon, and that's okay.
Sure.
I always feel like when I'm able to run again, it's me getting back to my normal.
Sure.
I was really scared about going out right after I was sick, doing things. And when I started running again, it just brought me my sense of self and was able to help me through some of my trauma.
Of course. Now, your darling daughter, Luna, was born last year in June. And like you said, you were pregnant with her while you were going through COVID. Would you say she is your good luck charm, especially as you head into the race this weekend?
Oh my gosh, yes, she's totally my good luck charm. She is just a blessing to me. I was so thankful that she did not have to be emergency C-sectioned and that we're here together because, she and my family are the reason I try to be as healthy as I can, so I can be here for them for the long run.
Well, we are all rooting for you. Good luck on the race. And thank you so much for being on the show today and sharing your story.
Yes, thank you. It was great.
Get it, girl. Well, Denver's biggest running weekend is just days away. It's not too late to register, run, volunteer, or just watch the race. Learn more at runcolfax.org, and good luck to all the runners this weekend.